Pardon, Priestess, but you've been staring out across Ashenvale for hours.
I sense something dark stirring within the forest, Chandris. It feels as if it's heading this way.
The Greenskins who killed Cenarius?
Perhaps. Perhaps something more.
Put your backs into it. Jaina and the Orc War Chief expect this base to be built swiftly.
We shouldn't even be here, or siding with the orcs.
We're here to hunt the remaining demons, human. You're lucky our goals are the same.
All right, you men. Mind your business. Back to work.
So, these orcs and humans presume to run rampant through our lands? They will regret ever stepping foot into Ashenvale. We will establish a base and deal with these outlanders as they deserve. As the goddess wills. The Tree of Life is the heart of our Night Elf villages. Use the tree's ability to entangle the gold mine. After entangling the mine, send wisps in to extract gold. Wisps are friendly spirits that harvest gold and lumber for our villages. They also create the structures that allow us to train more warriors.
I'm listening. Your building is complete.
The moon wells are the source of our nourishment and strength. You can build additional moon wells to nourish more troops. Someone threatens the wilds? So be it. By Elune. Immediately.
We are preparing to leave this place, Priestess. There is a terrible evil corrupting these lands, and I will not allow it to consume my people. Unfortunately, we cannot leave until the rest of our tribe has been accounted for.
Do not fear, Old One. I will find your tribesmen and lead them back to you.
Thank you, Priestess. We will reward you when you return.
Ashrathorama. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. To train more troops, construct an ancient of war. Immediately.
For Kalimdor.
By Elune.
Your building is complete.
The goddess calls. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it.
Your building is complete.
Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune.
I stand ready. I stand ready.
Ashrathoraman. By Elune. Immediately.
I stand ready.
We can't build there.
The goddess calls. So be it.
Your building is complete.
So be it.
I stand ready.
Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. By Elune.
I stand ready.
Your building is
Immediately.
complete. Your building is complete.
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills.
Your building is complete.
In the name of Cenarius.
By Elune. So be it.
I stand ready.
Anudora.
Insufficient gold.
I stand ready.
Your Insufficient building is gold. complete.
Ashrathoraman.
I stand ready.
Immediately.
I stand ready. I stand ready. I stand ready.
The goddess calls.
I stand ready.
By Elune.
I stand ready.
For Kalimdor. In the name of Cenarius.
Your move. Someone
I stand ready.
So be it.
I stand ready.
Anudora. In the name of Cenarius. Anudora.
As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune. So
Our
be it.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
Create more moons.
I heed the voice of
I
Elune.
stand ready.
As the goddess wills. Immediately.
On your mark.
Your
Waiting on
building
you.
is complete.
Ashrathoraman. So be it.
I stand ready.
By Elune.
Your building is complete.
As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune.
For Kalimdor.
Induli Refat. Induli Refat. Immediately.
We can't build there. Your building is complete.
I heed the voice of
I
Elune.
stand ready.
For Kalimdor. Anudora.
As the goddess
I
wills.
stand ready.
So be it. By Elune. So be it.
Your building is complete.
I stand ready.
Our warriors have engaged the
Ashrathoraman.
enemy.
In the name of Cenarius.
Immediately. As the goddess wills.
I
In the name
stand
of
ready.
Cenarius.
Let's get going.
Point away.
I await your
The
command.
goddess calls. As the goddess wills. So be it.
I stand ready.
By Elune.
Your building is complete.
Anudora.
Immediately. Immediately.
Insufficient gold.
I stand ready. I stand ready.
Someone threatens the wilds? So be it. As the goddess wills.
For Kalimdor.
I stand ready. I stand ready.
For Kalimdor.
Your building is complete.
I stand ready. I stand ready.
The goddess calls. By Elun.
I stand ready. I stand ready. I stand ready. I stand ready. Point the way.
Insufficient gold.
Many thanks, priestess. Now we can evacuate the village. Please accept the aid of our champion. He will protect your life with his own.
Your offer is a generous one. May Elun light your path to safety. I heed the voice of Elun, as the goddess wills.
I stand ready.
Immediately. Someone threatens the wilds? By Elun.
Your move. Say no more. On your mark.
Someone threatens
On your
the
mark.
wilds?
Waiting on you.
Ashrathoraman.
Point the way.
The goddess calls.
Your move. Done.
I heed the voice of
On your
Elun.
mark.
Someone threatens the wilds? The goddess calls. I heed the
Your
voice of
move.
Elun.
All too easy. Waiting
Ashrathoraman.
on you.
Bandu Thoribas mortals, you will pay for defiling these lands.
Anudora.
The goddess calls.
On your mark.
The goddess calls. Someone in the wild.
By the light of the moon.
I heed the voice of Elun. Ashrathoraman.
The way.
Ashrathoraman. Elun gives me strength.
It's the undead! Defend yourselves!
They must have followed us from Lordaeron.
Talon save us. They did advance in waves.
We are no match for a force this fast. Quickly, my sisters, back to the trees.
The undead are tireless. There's no way to outrun them.
You see, Lord Archimonde, we need not fear the Night Elves. The Scourge can...
Archimonde, after 10,000 years, how is it possible?
The Legion has returned to consume this world, woman. And this time, your troublesome race will not stop us.
Fools! You let her slip away! Find her, damn you! Find her and kill her!
The day we have long feared has finally come. The Burning Legion has returned. I must cross the river and warn the rest of my sisters before all is lost. By Elune. Someone threatens the wilds?
These damn Night Elves cannot escape us. Lord Archimonde wants them found.
Immediately. By Elune. So be it. I must avoid being seen. Immediately.
Lord Archimonde wishes us to corrupt this forest, and we shall.
So be it. Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
O Kalimdor.
So be it.
Ayunadore, priestess. We are yours to command.
The goddess calls.
Anudora.
By
Inventory is full.
immediately.
Our allies' town needs help.
So be it.
In the name of Cenarius.
Immediately. As the goddess wills. Clearly the humans have no love for the undead, but I dare not trust them. Those orcs appear to be guarding some magical treasure. It might prove useful to me. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls. Immediately. By Elune. So be it. So be it. Immediately. As the
Alun
goddess.
Adore, priestess. Be wary. The Doomguards command shades that can see us even when we meld with the shadows. We'd best stay away from them.
Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills.
Anudora.
So be it. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
Silly night elf, you cannot hide from us. Your shadow powers will not hide you from our sight.
So be it. Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. Immediately. Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. So be it. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it. Someone threatens the wilds? Immediately.
Ambush! Run for your lives! We'll regroup in the clearing ahead!
As the goddess wills.
In the name of Cenarius.
Inventory is full.
So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
For Kalimdor.
By Elune.
Hinduli Rathandu doth Galore.
Ishnu Allah, sisters. It is I, Tyrande.
Speak your mind.
I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman.
Make it fast.
The goddess calls. So be it.
Standing guard.
I heed the voice
Absolutely.
of Elune. The goddess calls.
As the goddess wills.
Someone threatens the
Fear
wild.
the night.
Ashrathoraman.
I shall not fear.
Ashrathoraman.
I walk in shadow.
Immediately.
Pray for God. My wait is over.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls.
Absolutely.
Someone threatens the
Come
wild.
and I
Ashrathoraman.
walk in shadow.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls.
Catch.
Someone threatens the wild. Ashrathoraman.
As the goddess wills.
Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess
I
calls.
shall not fear.
I heed the voice of Elune. These abandoned ballistas will help me break through the undead fortifications. Ashrathoraman.
As the goddess wills.
The goddess calls.
Absolutely.
Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice
I
of
walk
Elune.
in shadow.
Ashrathoraman.
Absolutely.
The goddess calls.
Make it fast.
Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. I must reach the river before the dawn breaks. I cannot remain hidden during the day. By Elune.
My wait is over.
So be it. Immediately. By Elune.
On your mark.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Waiting on you.
So be
Your
it.
move.
As the goddess wills. The dawn has come. I can no longer rely upon Elune's power to keep me hidden.
Waiting on you.
Immediately.
Tyrande, praise Elune you've made it. The undead appeared out of nowhere and attacked our village without warning.
Ishnudaldiev Chandris, we have a greater problem. The undead were sent here by the Burning Legion, our ancient enemies of old. Against such might, we have only one option. We must awaken the Druids. With Cenarius dead, it falls to us to awaken the Druids. We must recover the demigod's horn from the sacred Moonglade Isle. Only its clarion call can awaken the Druids from their slumber.
But, Priestess, the orcs have established a crude settlement upon the Isle. We'll need to fight our way through them to reach Cenarius' horn.
Priestess Tyrande, thank Elune we found you. The undead are advancing upon the nearby barrow dens. The dens seem abandoned, but
there is one druid sleeping within them, sister. He is the wisest and most powerful of all the druids. He must be warned that the Legion has returned.
then we'd better hurry. If the undead overtake his den before he's awakened...
Let us make haste, my sisters. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds? Immediately. So be it. Immediately.
What is nature's call? More lumber is required.
What is nature's call?
Ashrathoraman. By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I heed the voice of the wind. By Elune. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls. Immediately. So be it. Someone threatens the wilds, as the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune.
Upgrade finished.
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete. More lumber is required. More lumber is required.
Oktarogar! For War Chief Thrall!
Your building is complete.
As the goddess wills.
Your building is complete. Research finished. Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Someone threatens the wilds?
Research finished. Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Goddess, light my path.
Immediately. So be it.
Hi! Speak your mind. Is there trouble?
Ah, the great
As the
outdoors.
goddess wills.
Goddess,
being
light
invaded?
my path.
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune.
Standing guard. Make it fast. More lumber is
The
required.
great outdoors. What is nature's call?
Goddess, light my path.
Someone threatens the wilds?
Our warriors
the
have
great
engaged the enemy.
So be it.
Goddess, light my path.
Immediately.
Research finished.
The great outdoors.
Goddess, light my path. Is there trouble? More lumber is required.
the great outdoors.
Are we being invaded? Goddess, light my path. Is there trouble? Are we being invaded?
What is nature's call?
Research finished.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Is there trouble?
What is nature's call?
Are we being invaded?
Strike fast! Ensnare them all before they regroup.
Hi! Hi!
As the goddess wills.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Is there trouble?
Gladly.
Goddess, light my path. Research finished.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Are we being invaded?
I heed the voice of Illidan.
Goddess, light
These elves are stronger than we thought.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Goddess, light my path. Research finished.
Ah, the great outdoors. What is nature's call?
Goddess, light my path.
Ah, the great outdoors.
In the name of Cenarius.
Is there trouble?
Hi!
Are we being invaded?
What is nature's call?
As the goddess wills.
Is there trouble?
By Elune.
Research
Hi.
finished.
I'm game.
Immediately.
What is nature's call?
Are we being invaded?
Who threatens the wilds?
I stand ready.
In the name of Cenarius.
What is nature's call?
Is there trouble? Are we being invaded? Is there trouble? Are we being invaded?
What is nature's
Feel
call?
nature's wrath.
Hi! Hi!
As the goddess wills.
Is there trouble? Are we being invaded?
What is nature's call?
Are we being invaded?
Priestess, the undead draw
None shall
near the
harm
barrow
the
den.
wilds.
Shondo Stormrage will be defenseless.
heed the voice of Illidan. So be it. As the goddess wills. At last, the Horn of Cenarius.
The horn has sounded, and I have come, as promised. I smell the stench of decay and corruption in our land. That angers me greatly. Come forth, you defenders of old. Crush these invaders, as you did in ages past. It has been 1,000 years since I last looked upon you, Tyrande. I thought of you every moment I roamed through the Emerald Dream.
My heart rejoices to see you again, my love. But I would not have awakened you unless the need was urgent.
In the dream, I felt our land being corrupted, just as if it were my own body. You were right to awaken me.
The Burning Legion has returned. Cenarius is dead, and Outlanders roam freely through our most sacred vales.
As was foretold. No doubt Archimonde will make his way to Hyjal Summit and attack the World Tree. If he succeeds in draining the tree's energies, this world will be doomed.
My only thought was to awaken you and the rest of the Druids. The Druids of the Talon reside within the Barrow Dens at the end of this valley. If we can reach them, we may have a chance to stop Archimonde and his demons.
That did it, boys! We've driven them off! Let's regroup back at the base and tend to our wounded.
So, the Outlanders battle against the undead as well. They could prove to be powerful allies against Archimonde and his ilk.
They are mongrels and nothing more. They are responsible for Cenarius' death. I will be damned before I stand with them.
Perhaps you are right, my love. We will establish our new settlement here. Keep your sentries alert. I doubt that we have seen the last of the Outlanders or the undead.
Goddess calls. By Elu.
Have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Or Kalimdor.
Immediately. So be it. Wait. I know those furbolgs. They escaped from Ashenvale when the corruption started to spread.
Perhaps they did not escape the corruption after all.
Your building is complete.
It shall be done.
The goddess calls.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wild.
In the name of Cenarius.
For Kalimdor. I've never seen the creature so aggressive before.
Then I will put an end to their curse. Undo Falador! As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elun. Immediately.
Our gold mine is running low.
Our resources are depleting fast. We must find another gold mine and muster our forces. Only then will we be able to reach the Barrow Dens. Someone threatens the wilds.
Ah, the great outdoors.
The goddess calls.
I stand
Our
ready.
warriors have engaged the enemy. Insufficient gold.
I heed the voice of Elun. So be it.
In the name of
the
Cenarius.
great outdoors.
As the goddess wills.
Something is amiss.
Ashrathorama. So be it.
Your
By
building
Elun.
is complete. Insufficient gold.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls.
The land and I are one.
Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elun. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
On your mark. Your building is complete.
Ashrathorama. By Elun. So be it. Immediately.
Insufficient gold.
Ashrathorama.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
Anudora.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I heed the voice of Elun.
For Kalimdor.
Someone threatens the wild.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
What is nature's call? Making trails.
Insufficient gold.
The goddess calls. So be
the
it.
great outdoors.
Goddess, light my
What
path.
threatens these lands?
Someone threatens the wilds? As the goddess wills. Immediately. Ashrathoraman.
Has sleep dulled
I
my
hear the
senses?
voice of a wind. The goddess calls.
Anudora.
Insufficient goddess,
gold.
light my path.
The goddess calls.
For Kalimdor. In the name of Cenarius.
Hindulia.
Insufficient gold. Goddess, light my path. Your building is complete.
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. Ashrathoraman.
It shall be done.
Someone threatens the wilds? So be it.
Goddess, light my path.
Ashtherodanador.
Our gold mine is running low.
Someone threatens the wilds?
How dare you!
I heed the voice of Elune.
Ashtherodanador.
The goddess calls.
Something is amiss. Pathetic wretches.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Is there trouble?
The goddess calls.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora.
Someone threatens the wild? Immediately. I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately.
Hi! Is there trouble?
Ashrathoraman.
Goddess, light my path.
The
more
great
moons.
outdoors.
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds? By Elune.
Our gold mine has collapsed. Goddess,
more
light
moons.
my path.
So be it. As the goddess wills.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. I am sworn to avenge.
What is nature's call?
Making trails. Research finished.
The goddess calls. As the
Our
goddess
warriors
wills.
have engaged the enemy.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Are we being invaded?
The goddess calls.
Are we being invaded?
Research finished.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Hi! What is nature's call?
The land and I are one.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Is there trouble?
What threatens these lands?
The goddess calls.
Is there trouble?
Someone threatens the wild.
Hi! Are we being invaded?
The goddess calls.
Threat changed, Tyrande. There is little mercy left in you.
Long ago, I swore to protect this land. I never had the luxury of sleeping through times of great peril.
If your endless vigil has hardened you, my love, it must be part of your goddess's plan.
There is danger ahead, priestess. You must proceed with caution.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Are we being invaded?
The goddess calls.
What is nature's call?
I heed the
sacred grove is being desecrated. Our warriors have engaged the position.
The goddess calls.
Is there trouble?
As sleep dulled my senses, it shall be done. For Kalimdor.
Someone
Are we being invaded?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. In position. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Speak your mind. standing guard.
I heed the voice of
I
Elune.
am sworn to avenge. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls.
Make it fast. Your building is complete.
I heed the voice of Elune. Ashra Thoraman.
Be careful, priestess. These woods are overrun by the dead.
Someone threatens
Is there
the
trouble?
wilds. The goddess calls.
What is nature's
Ashra
call?
Thoraman.
Are we
I
being
heed the
invaded?
voice of Elune.
Our warriors have engaged the
The
enemy.
goddess calls. As the goddess wills.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Research finished.
Create
Our
more
gold
means.
mine is running low.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Is there
Our
trouble?
warriors have
The
engaged the
goddess
enemy.
calls.
Is there trouble?
Ashra Thoraman.
Are we being invaded?
Someone threatens the wilds.
What is nature's
Our
call?
warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ashra Thoraman. I heed the
What
voice
is
of
nature's
Elune.
call? Hi!
The goddess calls.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Is there trouble? Are we
The
being
goddess
invaded?
calls.
I'm game.
Our warriors have
Gladly.
engaged the enemy.
For the trees.
Research finished.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Are we being invaded?
As the goddess wills.
What is nature's
Someone
call?
threatens the wilds.
Something is amiss.
Ashra Thoraman. Ashra Thoraman.
Is there trouble?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Goddess, light my path.
The goddess calls.
Is there trouble?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone
Hi.
threatens the wilds. I heed the voice
What
of
is
Elune.
nature's call?
I
Ah,
heed the voice of
great
Elune.
outdoors.
Goddess, light my path.
By Elune.
Are we
Our
being
warriors
invaded?
have engaged the enemy. Make it fast.
The goddess calls.
What is nature's call?
Someone
Our
threatens the
gold
wilds.
mine has collapsed.
Ah, the
Thoraman.
great outdoors.
Ashra Thoraman. The goddess calls.
Is there
I
trouble?
heed the voice of Elune.
I stand ready.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Research finished.
Someone
Are we
threatens the
being
wilds.
invaded? What is nature's call? The
more
great
ready.
outdoors.
Someone threatens the wild.
Are we being invaded?
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Hi!
The goddess calls. So be it.
Anudora. Ashterudana. For Kalimdor.
I hear the voice of Elune. The goddess calls.
Research finished.
Someone threatens the wild.
The great outdoors.
A Kalimdor.
As the goddess wills. Immediately.
Is there trouble?
Hopefully the land will heal itself of this cursed blight. We should get moving. The barrow dens lie within the valley just ahead of us. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
Are we being invaded?
So be it. No! The outpost has been corrupted, and the Treants have been driven mad. They do not deserve this cruel fate.
Come no further, weakling. Lord Tychondrius commanded us to kill anyone attempting to enter this place, and we shall.
Pathetic wretches. It pains me that you once called yourselves night elves.
By Elune.
For the trees. I'm game.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
As the goddess
Gladly. Making trails.
Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune.
I'm game.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Making trails. What is nature's call?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Anudora.
In the name of Cenarius.
Someone quickens the wire. The goddess calls.
For Kalimdor. Anudora. For Kalimdor.
By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. The goddess calls. So be it.
Come forth, Druids of the Talon. Let the storm crows fly once again upon the winds of war. Ishnu Allah, my brethren. Kalimdor has need of your powers once again, for the hour of doom is at hand.
We are yours to command, Shundo Stormrage.
Now we must delve into the earth and rouse the ferocious Druids of the Claw from their slumber. These barrow deeps have remained untouched for nearly 3,000 years. Still, there's no telling what creatures may have taken up residence after we sealed these tunnels shut.
There is nothing to fear in this place. The only enemy that has ever given me pause is now corrupting the lands above us. Let us be done with this business and get back to the surface.
Agreed. Just be careful. There is no telling how the Druids of the Claw will react to us after all this time.
By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune.
It has begun. For my brothers.
So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it.
These cave spiders are enormous.
I sense a strange darkness tainting them. They have been transformed by a great evil. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
Anudora.
By Elune. So be it. Immediately. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. Immediately.
In the name of Cenarius.
By Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. Someone threatens the wilds? So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Torfala Nordora.
In position.
The goddess calls. Immediately. By Elune.
Ashtherodanador.
Point the way.
Has sleep dulled my senses? For Kalimdor.
As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. By Elune.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. Immediately.
Inventory is full.
As the goddess wills. So be it. So be it. Demon bile. This must be what cursed the spiders.
If the corruption can do this to these simple creatures, I dare not imagine what it could do to the beasts who live above.
We must put an end to this corruption, no matter the cost. As the goddess wills.
Anudora.
By Elune. So be it. The goddess calls. By Elune.
Old priestess, we need your help. Our shaman was bitten by a strange spider and has become deathly ill. Our tribesmen have run off, leaving us to fend for ourselves.
What would you have us do?
The waters of the nearby Fountain of Life can save him, but we dare not leave him in this state. If you can fill this vial with its waters and return it to us, our shaman's life will be saved.
If his wisdom will prevent you from turning feral like your tribesmen, I will gladly save your shaman. As the goddess wills.
What threatens these lands?
Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune. So be it. So be it. This must be the Fountain of Life. I need only place the vial in the fountain's waters. Immediately.
I am prepared.
Hi!
Ashrathoraman.
Thy bidding.
Is there trouble?
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of
waiting
on you. By Elune.
Elune be praised, priestess. Truthfully, we doubted that you'd return. Now our shaman has a chance.
Again, I must thank you for your help. Take this talisman. Should you require our aid, it will summon us to fight at your side.
As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. So be it. The pathway cuts off to the south, but this doorway looks promising.
Oh no. How could I have forgotten?
What is behind this door that worries you, my love?
This door leads to Illidan's prison, Tyrande. We should go. Now.
Illidan? It's been 10,000 years. Could he still be alive? We should free him. He would be the perfect ally against the undead and their demon masters.
No, Tyrande. That beast must never be set free.
But he is your brother.
Be that as it may, he is far too dangerous. I forbid it.
Only the goddess may forbid me anything. I will free Illidan whether you like it or not.
It shall be done. Ashtherodanador.
That's a given. No one shall be the wiser. It has begun. That's a given.
Anudora. The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses? For Kalimdor. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Anudora. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. What threatens these lands? It shall be done. Anudora. Something is amiss. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. Let me pass. The Archdruid of the Moonglade demands passage. Anudora. Ashtherodanador.
Turn back. You are unworthy to bask in the Bear God's presence.
Bear Gods?
Inventory is full.
Ashtherodanador. Perhaps the creature was referring to the sleeping druids of the Claw. But why would he call them bear gods when they appear as I do? Anudora.
I am prepared.
The land and I are one. Something is amiss. Ashtherodanador. Has sleep dulled my senses? What threatens these lands? It shall be done. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. Foul spawn of Deathwing. I should have known that you loathsome beasts would take refuge within the flames of the earth. That sleep dulled my senses. Press the attack! For Kalimdor. Anudora. Anudora. Ah, the Druids of the Claw are awake already. Come, my brothers, we have much to do. What in the... They have lost themselves to their animal aspects. They're mindless and feral.
In the Raven's name.
The horn's call might work, but it would reach only a few of them in this part of the cavern. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done.
No one shall be the wiser. For my brothers.
For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. Anudora. It shall be done. For Kalimdor.
For my brothers. No one shall be the wiser. It has begun. That's a given.
How dare you! The land and I are one. Anudora. Torfala Nordora. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor.
For my brothers.
Anudora. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor.
Stormrage. I don't know what came over us. It's been so long since we remembered who we were.
All is well, Theroshan. I have need of you and your mighty brethren once again. After these many ages, the Burning Legion has returned, and only our combined strength can drive them back.
Then we Druids of the Claw are yours to command, Shandor Stormrage.
I cannot go back.
Your quest is foolhardy. Even your goddess has condemned the one you seek to free.
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills. As the goddess wills. So be it. For Kalimdor. Induli Retha. Anudora.
In the name of Cenarius.
Immediately.
For Kalimdor.
By Elune. Immediately.
Hinduli Retha. Anudora.
So be it.
In the name of Cenarius.
Hinduli Retha.
Ashrathorama. By Elune.
Anudora.
Speak your mind. Someone threatens the wilds.
In the name of Cenarius.
As the goddess wills. As the goddess wills. So be it.
Standing guard.
Ashrathoraman.
For Kalimdor.
Immediately. By Elune.
Make it fast.
I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. So be it. By Elune.
Hinduli Retha.
As the goddess wills. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls. Immediately. So be it. I heed the voice of Elune.
For Kalimdor.
In the name of Cenarius.
By Elune. As the goddess wills. By Elune. The goddess calls. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds? Immediately. By Elune.
Anudora. Hinduli Retha.
So be it. Immediately. So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. The goddess calls. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. By Elune.
For Kalimdor.
As the goddess wills. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. Ashrathoraman.
Anudora. In the name of Cenarius. Anudora.
Immediately. A cache of the Watcher's weapons. These should help us considerably.
In position.
Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune.
Death to the intruders.
Immediately. Immediately.
In the name of Cenarius.
As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. Hinduli Refat. So be it.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills.
In the name of Cenarius.
By Elune. Immediately. So be it. I heed the voice of Elune.
Waiting on you.
Someone threatens the wild.
I am sworn. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. By Elune. As the treants move to block my path. Only a powerful druid could command such creatures.
Anudora.
As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. So be it.
Standing guard. In position. Make it fast.
Immediately.
I am sworn to avenge.
Oh, too easy. Done. Fair enough. Say no more. Say no more.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Speak your mind.
As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. Immediately.
Speak your mind.
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills.
For Kalimdor.
By Elune. Hinduli Refa.
In the name of Cenarius. For Kalimdor.
These explosive devices look to be of goblin design. The wily creatures must have hidden them here long ago. No matter. I'll make good use of them. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
On your mark.
By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. So be it.
Waiting on you. Done.
The goddess calls. Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. So be it. Immediately. By Elune.
For Kalimdor.
As the goddess wills.
In the name of Cenarius. Anudora.
So be it.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
Induli Refad. Anudora. For Kalimdor.
So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately.
Hold, priestess. This place is forbidden, even to one such as you. There is a terrible evil here that must remain chained beneath the earth.
Illidan was considered a great hero once. I believe he will become one again.
Madness! You would doom us all by freeing the betrayer.
As the goddess wills. Illidan, is that you?
Tyrande, it is your voice. After all these ages spent in darkness, your voice is like the pure light of the moon upon my mind.
The Legion has returned, Illidan. Your people have need of you once more.
Because I once cared for you, Tyrande, I will hunt down the demons. But I will never owe our people anything.
Then let us hurry back to the surface. The demon's corruption spreads with every second we waste.
It has been an eternity, brother. An eternity spent in darkness.
Illidan, you were sentenced to pay for your sins. Nothing more.
And who are you to judge me? We fought the demons side by side, if you recall.
Enough of this, both of you. What is done is done. My love, with Illidan's help, we will drive the demons back once again and save what is left of our beloved land.
Have you even considered the cost, Tyrande? This betrayer's aid may doom us all before the end. I will have nothing to do with this.
I am free after 10,000 years. Yet still my own brother thinks I am a villain. I'll show him my true power. I'll show him that the demons have no hold over me.
Are you certain of that, Demon Hunter? Are you certain your will is your own?
You reek of death, human. You'll regret approaching me.
Come then. You'll find that we're evenly matched.
We could go on fighting like this forever. What is it you truly want?
The Dreadlord who commands this undead army is called Tychondrius. He controls a powerful warlock artifact called the Skull of Gul'dan. It is responsible for corrupting these forests.
And you wish for me to steal it? Why?
Let's just say that I have no love for Tychondrius. And the Lord I serve would benefit from the Legion's downfall.
Why should I believe anything you say, little human?
My master sees all, Demon Hunter. He knows that you've sought power your whole life. Now it lies within your grasp. Seize it, and your enemies will be undone.
Is that all?
Where shall I strike?
More lumber is required.
I grow impatient. Easily. Hardly a challenge.
My strength is yours.
I'm blind, not deaf. Evil draws close. Are there demons nearby?
Of course.
Die, fool. Vengeance is mine. Is that all? You'll regret approaching me.
Once.
Your man is clear.
You dare speak to me? Are there demons nearby? Evil draws close. Die, fool. You'll regret approaching me. Hardly a challenge. Vengeance is mine. Easily. Hardly a challenge.
Anudura.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
You dare speak to me?
Anudura. My path is clear. Of course. I'm awake. I'm awake.
I'm blind, not deaf. Easily. Evil draws close.
Come no further, weakling. Lord Tichondrius commanded us to kill anyone attempting to enter this place. And we shall.
Is that all? I grow impatient. Evil draws close.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I grow impatient.
More lumber is required.
You dare speak to me?
Speak your mind.
Are there demons nearby?
Our time is short. At once.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Research finished.
Hardly a challenge.
Where shall I strike?
Research finished.
You dare speak to me?
Your building is complete.
Deaf.
Your building is complete.
Vengeance is mine.
The sleeper
I grow
has awakened.
impatient. Are there demons nearby? Easily.
My strength is yours.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Research finished.
The sleeper has awakened.
Of course. I'm blind, not deaf.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
I grow impatient.
At once. Our time is short.
Are there demons nearby?
The sleeper has awakened. I'm awake. I'm awake.
Create more moonwells.
You dare speak to me?
More lumber is required.
I'm blind, not deaf. Hardly
Research
a challenge.
finished.
The
Create more
sleeper
moonwells.
has awakened. Where shall I strike?
Create more moonwells. Your building is complete.
I grow impatient. Evil draws close. Is that all? You'll regret approaching me. Is that all? You dare speak to me?
Research finished.
Anudura.
Are there demons nearby?
Your building is complete.
I'm blind, not deaf. Are there demons nearby? You dare speak to me? I grow impatient. Die, fool. Easily. You'll regret approaching me.
My path is clear.
Are there demons nearby?
Of course.
I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me? I grow impatient.
The sleeper has awakened.
You dare speak to me? Die, fool. Hardly a challenge.
Your building is complete.
Our time is short.
I'm blind, not deaf.
The sleeper has awakened.
Research finished.
I grow impatient.
My path is clear.
Are there demons nearby?
Research finished.
Evil draws close. Is that all?
My
Our
strength
warriors
is
have
yours.
engaged the enemy. Ah, the great outdoors.
Are there demons nearby? Evil draws close.
Research more lumber is required. Your building is complete.
I grow impatient. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Hardly a challenge.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Is that all? Evil draws close.
Research finished.
Easily.
At once.
You dare speak to me?
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ah, the great outdoors.
I'm blind, not deaf. Is that all? Easily. Hardly a challenge.
More lumber is required.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Research
I grow
finished.
impatient. Evil draws close.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Vengeance is mine. Is that all? Easily. Is that all? Evil draws close.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf. Easily. You dare speak to me? You dare speak to me? Are there demons nearby? I grow impatient.
Research finished. Your building is complete. Insufficient gold.
I'm blind, not deaf. I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me? Are there demons nearby? I grow impatient.
Our warriors have
The
engaged the
sleeper
enemy.
has awakened. Where shall I strike?
Are there demons nearby? You dare speak to me?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I grow impatient. Hardly a challenge.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me?
Your building is complete.
Are there demons nearby? I grow impatient. I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient. You dare speak to
The
me?
sleeper has awakened. Our time is short. The sleeper has awakened.
Our warriors have
My
engaged the enemy.
strength is yours.
Insufficient gold.
Are there demons nearby?
Inventory is full.
Easily.
Hi!
I'm blind, not
The
deaf.
great outdoors.
Vengeance is mine. Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient. You dare speak to me?
Our
I grow
warriors have engaged
impatient.
the enemy.
Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf.
Our time is short.
You dare speak to me? You dare speak to me?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not
Warriors have
deaf.
engaged the enemy.
I grow impatient. I grow impatient. Are there demons nearby? blind, not deaf. Are there demons nearby? You dare speak to me? I grow impatient. I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient. Are there demons nearby? You dare speak to me? I'm blind, not deaf. Hardly a challenge. I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient. You dare speak to me?
My path is clear.
Are there demons nearby? Are there demons nearby? You dare speak to me? I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient. That is where the skull of Gul'dan is kept. These paltry demons will not prevent me from claiming it.
Of course.
Are there demons nearby? You dare speak to me? Hardly a challenge. Now, at least the demons will no longer corrupt the forests. But if I destroy the skull and claim its powers as my own, I will become stronger than any of Archimonde's lieutenants. Yes, the power should be mine.
Now I am complete. Are there demons nearby? Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge.
Anudura. At once. My path is clear. At once. My path is clear. Of course. Anudura.
You dare speak to me? I'm blind, not deaf. Speak to me. Are there demons nearby? Easily. Is that Evil draws close.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I'm blind, not deaf. I'm blind, not deaf. Are there demons nearby? You dare speak to me? I grow impatient.
Ah, the great outdoors.
I grow impatient. Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf. Dare speak to me. Dare speak to me. Of course. I'm blind, not deaf. I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me. Are there demons nearby?
My path is clear. I'm awake. I'm awake.
I'm not deaf.
Where shall I strike?
You dare speak to me. I grow impatient. Are there demons nearby? At once.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
What? Who are you? Let's see how confident you are against one of your own kind, Dreadlord. Hardly challenge. I grow impatient. I'm the demons nearby. Easily. You dare speak to me. You dare speak to me. I'm blind, not deaf.
Foul demon! What have you done with my brother?
It is I. This is what I've become.
No. Illidan, how could you?
The leader of the undead has been destroyed, and the forests will heal in time.
At the cost of your soul?
You are no brother of mine. Be gone from this place, and never set foot in our lands again.
So be it, brother.
We have no time for this. What are we doing out here?
Last night in a dream, a great raven spoke to me and summoned me to this place.
We were summoned here as well.
Who are you, Outlanders?
I am Thrall, son of Durotan, war chief of the Horde.
And I am Jaina Proudmoore, leader of the human survivors of Lordaeron.
You are not welcome here.
Peace, priestess. They've come to aid you against the Legion.
It was you in my dream. But who are you to make such an offer to us?
I am the reason for the Legion's return. Years ago, I brought the orcs into this world, and by doing so, I opened a path for the demons as well. For my sins, I was murdered by those who I cared for most. Despite my death, war raged across the lands of the East for many long years, leaving entire kingdoms devastated in its wake. Now, at long last, I have returned to set things right. I am Medivh, the Last Guardian. I tell you now, the only chance for this world is for you to unite in arms against the enemies of all who live.
I'm sorry I'm late. It's just as we feared. Archimonde and his Doomguard are making their way towards the summit. He'll be here any moment.
10,000 years ago, we Night Elves defeated the Burning Legion. Though the rest of the world was shattered, we were left free to live out our immortal lives in peace, bound to the World Tree. We are its protectors, and through it we were granted immortality and power over nature. Now, at last, it is time we gave that power back.
You realize that we will age as these mortals do. Our powers over nature will wane in time.
If pride gives us pause, my love, then perhaps we have lived long enough already. I will proceed to the summit and prepare our defenses there. Whatever comes, my love, remember, our bond is eternal.
Hear me, Night Elves. The time for reckoning has come.
If you can provide our bases with support and keep us from being overwhelmed, Thrall and I will delay Archimonde's ascent.
Your plan is a bold one, girl. Perhaps I have misjudged you, Outlanders. May a loom shine upon you.
To arms, my brethren. To arms, brave orcs and humans. Twilight falls, and the enemy awaits.
Priestess Tyrande, the undead have begun to construct a new settlement. It won't be long before they start attacking our allies.
Research finished.
The undead are attacking. Send help.
Where shall I strike?
I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. So be it.
Our time is short.
Your building is complete. Insufficient gold. Research finished. Your building is complete. Our allies' town is
I'm awake.
Someone threatens the wild. As the goddess wills.
The sleeper has
Insufficient
awakened.
gold.
The sleeper
Insufficient
has awakened.
gold. Your building is complete.
The goddess calls.
Where shall I strike?
Your building is complete.
Anudura. At once.
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune.
The sleeper has awakened.
Research finished. Our allies' town needs help.
As sleep dulled my senses.
The goddess calls. By Elune. Immediately. So be it.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills.
The land and I are one. Ashtherodanador.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Our time is short.
Insufficient gold.
Someone threatens the wilds? So be it.
Our allies' town needs help.
Ah, the great
The
outdoors.
goddess calls.
The sleeper has awakened.
Your building is complete.
What threatens these lands?
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds?
The land and I are one. What threatens these lands?
Ashrathoraman. Immediately.
What is nature's call?
Insufficient gold. Your building is complete.
Someone threatens the wild.
Is there trouble?
Where shall I strike?
Ah, the great outdoors.
I heed the voice.
Our allies' town needs help.
The sleeper has awakened.
As the goddess
Research
wills.
finished.
Has sleep
The
dulled
goddess
my
calls.
senses?
Ah, the great outdoors.
Someone threatens the wilds?
Are we being invaded?
The sleeper has awakened. I'm awake. I'm awake.
More lumber is required.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman.
Something is amiss.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Ah, the great outdoors.
The sleeper has awakened.
Someone threatens the wild?
Our allies' town needs help.
Ashrathoraman.
Research finished.
The goddess calls.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Someone threatens the wilds?
What is nature's call?
Immediately.
The sleeper has awakened.
I heed the voice of Elune.
More lumber is required.
Our time is short.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Research finished.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Something is amiss.
Where shall I strike? Our time is short. Where shall I strike? My strength is yours.
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman.
Research finished.
Are we being invaded?
Our warriors have engaged the
I
enemy.
heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
The goddess
My
calls.
strength is yours.
Is there trouble?
Of
Someone threatens
course.
the wilds?
Anudura.
I await your command. Absolutely.
What threatens these lands?
Torfala Nordora. Our time is short.
I heed the
Where
voice.
shall I strike?
Hi!
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Someone
Our allies' town. Research finished.
The land has sleep dulled my senses?
More lumber is required. More lumber is required.
My strength is
What
yours.
is nature's call? Ah, the great outdoors.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
The land and I are one.
Where shall I strike?
The goddess calls.
Our time is short.
Research
finished. The great outdoors.
I heed the voice of Illidan. Someone please arrive.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Illidan. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
My
Research
path
finished.
is clear.
Ah, the great outdoors.
The sleeper has awakened. My path is clear.
I heed the voice of Illidan.
Anudura.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wild.
Of course.
The goddess calls.
At once.
I heed the voice of Illidan. I heed the voice of Illidan.
Threatens these lands.
Our
allies'
Our
town
warriors
needs
have
help.
engaged the enemy.
I heed the voice of Illidan. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens
Are
the
we
wild.
being invaded?
I heed the voice of Elune.
Our time is short. The sleeper has awakened.
As the goddess wills.
Research finished.
The goddess calls. Immediately. Our allies' town is our goddess calls.
More lumber is required.
Someone threatens the light. I heed the voice of Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills.
My strength is yours. Where shall I strike?
Someone threatens the wilds.
Research finished.
The sleeper has awakened.
The goddess calls.
My strength is
Our
yours.
allies' town
Someone
needs help.
threatens the wilds. The goddess calls. The goddess calls. Immediately.
Our warriors have our allies' town needs help.
Someone threatens the wild.
Anudura.
Ashrathoraman.
Where shall I strike?
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of the wind. The goddess calls.
Research finished.
My path is clear.
Has sleep dulled my
I'm
senses?
awake. I'm awake.
Ashrathoraman.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Our allies' town needs help.
So be it. I heed the voice of the wind.
Ah, the great outdoors.
The goddess calls.
Is there trouble?
I heed the voice of Elune.
What is nature's call? Are we being invaded?
I'm awake. I'm awake. Our time is short.
Someone threatens the wilds.
The sleeper has strength is yours. Where shall I strike?
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess
As sleep dulled my senses.
Once.
The goddess calls.
Anudura. Of course.
Immediately.
Is there trouble?
Our time is short.
Hi!
I heed the
The
voice.
sleeper has awakened. Of course.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
Our allies' town needs help. Our allies' town needs help.
The goddess calls.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I'm awake.
By Elune.
Where shall I strike?
Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of
Our
Elune.
time is short.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Someone threatens the wilds.
My strength is yours. At once. My path is clear. I'm awake. I'm awake. Our time is short. Anudura.
I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman.
I'm awake.
Our
I'm
allies'
awake.
town needs help.
Someone threatens the wilds.
What threatens these lands?
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The heed the voice of Illumin.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ashra Thoraman. Someone threatens the wilds.
Of course.
The goddess calls.
Where shall I strike? At once.
Ashra Thoraman.
Research finished.
Is there trouble?
My strength is yours. Where shall I strike?
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Illumin.
Our time is short.
Ashra Thoraman. Someone
Our
threatens the
allies'
wilds.
town needs help.
The goddess calls.
It shall be done.
I heed the voice of Illumin. Someone threatens the wilds. Ashra Thoraman.
Our allies' town needs help.
Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Illumin. As the goddess wills.
My path, the sleeper has awakened. I'm awake.
I heed the
I'm
voice
awake.
of Illumin.
Anudura.
The goddess calls.
Our time is
Our
short.
allies' town needs help.
Ashra Thoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. Someone threatens the wilds.
The sleeper has awakened.
I heed the voice of Illumin.
Where shall I strike?
Ashra Thoraman.
My strength is yours.
I heed the voice of Illumin.
I'm awake. I'm awake. Bear
Our
on.
allies' town needs help.
Ashra Thoraman.
My strength
Someone
is
threatens
yours.
the wilds.
Of course. Of course.
Someone
Where
threatens the
shall I
wilds.
strike? At once.
I heed the voice of Illumin.
I'm awake.
The goddess calls.
I'm awake. Our time is short.
Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls.
Our allies'
I'm
town
awake.
I heed
needs
the
help.
I'm
voice of
awake.
Illumin.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Where shall I strike? My path is clear.
Our allies' town needs help.
goddess calls.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I heed the voice of the wind. Someone threatens the wilds.
Anudura.
Ashrathoraman.
My path is clear.
Anudura. Our time is short.
Of course.
Someone threatens the wilds.
At once.
Ashrathoraman.
My strength is yours. I'm awake. I'm awake.
Are we being invaded?
The goddess calls.
Ah, the great outdoors town needs help.
The goddess calls. I hear the voice. Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls.
Our allies' town needs help.
I heed the voice of Illidan. Immediately. The goddess calls.
My path is clear. At once.
I heed the voice of Illidan.
The sleeper has awakened. Of course.
Ashrathoraman.
Our allies' town needs help.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Illidan. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Illidan. The goddess calls.
Anudura. At once. Where shall I strike? Anudura.
I heed the voice of Illidan. Ashrathoraman.
The sleeper has awakened.
Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls.
My strength is yours.
What is nature's call?
Ashrathoraman.
Ah, the great outdoors.
I heed the voice of Illidan.
Our allies' town needs help.
The land and I are one.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman.
Of course.
What is nature's call?
I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills.
The sleeper has awakened.
The goddess calls.
Our time is short.
Someone threatens the wild.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our gold mine is running low.
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wild.
Research finished.
The goddess calls. The goddess calls.
Our allies' town needs help. Research finished.
I heed the voice of Elune.
My path is clear.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Your building is complete.
At once. My path is clear.
Ashrathoraman.
The sleeper has awakened. Of course.
Are we being invaded?
My strength is yours.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Research finished.
Someone threatens the wild. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wild.
The sleeper has awakened.
Ashrathoraman. By Elune.
Research finished.
Anudura.
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wild.
My path is clear.
I heed the voice of Elune.
At once.
Ashrathoraman.
Where shall I strike? The sleeper has awakened. Anudura.
Ashrathoraman.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
Of course.
The goddess calls.
At once.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Anudura.
Someone threatens the wilds.
I'm awake. I'm awake. The sleeper has awakened.
Research finished.
Our time is short.
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wild.
Our allies' town needs help.
Something is amiss.
Where shall I strike?
I heed the voice of Elune.
Our time is short. My path is clear. My strength is yours.
I heed the voice
the
of
great outdoors.
At once. My strength is yours.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
Do you want axe? I'd love to.
Is there trouble? Gladly.
My path is clear.
Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. By Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wild.
The great outdoors.
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elune.
Anudura.
The great outdoors.
Of course.
Ashrathoraman. Immediately. Someone threatens the wilds.
Anudora.
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune.
The great outdoors.
Our allies' town needs help. Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman.
The great outdoors.
Anudura.
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds.
Hi.
Ashrathoraman.
Come, you night elves! Where is the fire and the passion with which you fought so long ago?
The great outdoors.
I heed the voice of Elune.
My path is clear.
Our allies' town needs help.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls.
Archimonde's victory here has made him overconfident. He will not see the trap that I laid for him until it is too late.
At last, the way to the World Tree is clear. Witness the end, you mortals. The final hour has come.
The Outlanders held him back as long as they could. Were you successful in planning the summit's defense?
Yes. Now our victory is assured.
The roots will heal in time, as will the entire world. The sacrifices have been made. Just as the orcs, humans, and night elves discarded their old hatreds and stood united against a common foe, so did nature herself rise up to banish the shadow forever. As for me, I came back to ensure that there would be a future, to teach the world that it no longer needed guardians. The hope for future generations has always resided in mortal hands. And now that my task is done, I will take my place amongst the legends of the past.